Did you know that by the age of 12, Drew Barrymore had 3 years of drinking, 2 years of smoking marijuana, and started doing cocaine? Growing up in a family of acting for 200 years normally means that you're going to be an actor and actress yourself. Drew Barrymore has faced more in her childhood than a lot of actors or actresses will ever experience. Born on February 22nd, 1975, her parents divorced shortly after. Drew Barrymore has been one of my favorite actresses since I was a child. When my brothers and I were watching E.T. and I watched her movies growing up, such as The Wedding Singer, Never Been Kissed, Charlie's Angels, Full Throttle, and 50 First Dates. Today I'm going to talk about Drew Barrymore's family history, childhood, and where she is today. Her family history, her grandparents, her grandfather, John Barrymore, widely regarded as the most outstanding and highly acclaimed actor of his generation. Dolores Costello was her grandmother, a very gifted actress of her generation, and also her great-grandparents were actors. It goes back 200 years, as I said before. Her parents, her mother was a Hungarian actress, Ildikó Jade Barrymore, and her father, John Drew Barrymore, was also an actor. Other family members that were actors for her she was a grandniece of Lionel Barrymore, Ethel Barrymore, and Helen Costello. She was also the great-grandniece of John Drew Jr., the actress Louisa Drew, and the silent film actor, writer, and director Sidney Drew. Drew's half-sisters were also actors, or actresses. And last but certainly not least, Drew Barrymore was the goddaughter of the famous movie director Steven Spielberg. During Drew Barrymore's childhood, she did 2 well-renowned movies, which was E.T., the classic movie Extraterrestrial. She did an amazing job as the younger sister Gertie when she was 7. This was one of Drew's big opening moments on the big screen. It just happened to be a part that was written for her by her godfather. This was 2 years after she did E.T. She played a girl named Casey Brodsky. In the movie, Drew's amazing acting secured her a nomination for a Golden Globe for the Best Supporting Actress. An irreconcilable means incapable of being brought into harmony or adjustment. Nightlife of Drew Barrymore. As a child, she was a regular at Studio 54. She was a regular at drinking of age 9, and she knew how to smoke marijuana by the age of 10. And starting at the age of 12, she learned how to do cocaine. By the time Drew Barrymore was 17, she had legally divorced her mother because she was never really there while Drew was growing up, and she could not really settle her differences. Shortly before Drew's father died, Drew decided to talk to him about what she felt while she was growing up. She made peace right before he died. Before she finished in her teen years, Drew went to rehab and got clean. Her image to the press changed throughout her life. In January 1995, she posed as in an issue of Playboy magazine, which did not go over well with her godfather, who for her 25th birthday sent her a quilt with a note that said, "Cover yourself up," and also had his art department take the Playboy pictures and make her look like she was fully clothed. Before all of this, she did a movie called Poison Ivy, which she was trying to reinvent her image as a newfound sex symbol. Around this time period, Drew appeared on the Dave Letterman show, and for his birthday present, she thought it would be a good idea to climb on his desk and take off her top. Lately, Drew has changed a lot. In the 1990s, her movie debut exploded. In 1996, she did a horror movie, which was Scream. In 1998, she did a romantic comedy with the famous actor Adam Sandler called The Wedding Singer. In 1999, she did a romantic comedy that she produced herself called Never Been Kissed. In 2000, she did Charlie's Angels, which was an action comedy with Cameron Diaz and Lucy Liu, which she later did. In 2003, she did a sequel to it called Full Throttle. In 2004, she did 50 First Dates with Adam Sandler again, which was also a very big hit. And then in 2007, she did Lucky You and Music and Lyrics. Music and Lyrics had the co-star of Hugh Grant. The phases Drew went through during her childhood: she was a rebellious child, and then she struggled with addiction to alcohol and drugs. She was a newfound sex symbol phase when she was posing nude for Playboy and going out in scandalous outfits. She then changed to the role model phase, which is the most current, where from reinventing herself so much, so much she was awarded a Hollywood star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame on February 3rd, 2004. Drew Barrymore has been through more than a lot of people could ever experience. I believe going through all of this has made her a stronger person and made her realize that she does not need to do drugs or be a sex symbol to be an amazing actress or accomplish as much as she has. While there are so many successful actresses that have been through as much as Drew Barrymore, she has still become a major role model to people everywhere. Being able to go through all she has and be the amazing actress she is today is pretty amazing. Today I talked about Drew Barrymore's family history, her childhood, and what she has been doing with her life. That no matter what your past is, you can always turn yourself around and be who you want to be and accomplish your dreams. Drew has shown that to me by going through rehab and now being a role model with her newest movies and the way she lives her life now. Watching movies with your favorite actress is always fun, but when you really understand their past and where they come from, it can always help you better understand the person behind the movie character.